Hey, Murph. Yeah. Hey, Shamala. It is first come, first serve day. So let me know if you want a reading and I will write you down. All right. Oh, here we go. Hey, Alicia. Is it your birthday, Alicia? Happy birthday. Hey, Rose. Oh, it's October 1st. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Murph. Hey, Ava. Yeah, I got you written down. All right, you guys. So we're going to get started in just a minute with the daily general reading, and then we'll hop into the reading requests. And we'll see how far we can get. All right. Let me go ahead and get started with the daily general reading. Here we go. All right. Hey, Neelam. Sure, I'll write you down. Hey, Natasha. All right, you guys. So there are some cycles that are coming to an end. And then we're also entering a new time for some new cycles. And you guys, we've got Mercury retrograde coming up in a couple weeks. And that can always get a bit dicey. And typically like the week before it can get a little rocky as well. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, Maggie, I'll write you down and I'll just see how far I get today, okay? So everybody just get ready, okay, because we're coming into a transition period, okay? So this is kind of when some things end and some new things begin, all right? And that's just part of the cycles and the seasons, right? Hi, Allie. Sure, Cindy. I'll write you down, okay? And we'll see how far I get, all right? The list is growing pretty long. I will do my best. So, but we're being asked to make sure that we're connecting with that divine source energy, okay? And that'll help give us some guidance, all right? And it's almost like we're entering that time period where things start to slow, right? So we're about to hit fall, and then we start to move into winter, which is kind of when people start to hermit, even though there are a lot of activities that go on and celebrations and different things, and that kind of helps us get through the dark period of the year. But it gets to a point sometimes where we feel undecided, like, not really sure what's going on, what direction we're supposed to be going, because we can start to feel things slow down. Um, and that's okay, because if you'll connect with the source, and you'll, make sure you're sticking with a daily meditation practice, you'll have the guidance and you'll have the knowledge and you'll have the wisdom to make sure, that you're not getting into any kind of a slump or depression. Okay. Because when we start to reach to the point where the days start to get shorter and the night starts to get longer, a lot of people kind of struggle with that period, and it can cause a little bit of depression. Okay, so you're being asked to focus inward and focus on study and knowledge and tapping into that inner wisdom that's already there and within us, and also focusing on the magic and the magic of the seasons. Okay, so that will help. That will help with some of the transitions that are coming up. Okay. And there's also a healing journey. Okay. For many people, this period can start a healing time. All right. And it's a journey, right? So we don't just heal overnight. But a lot of times when we have this slow down period in the fall and winter, it's an opportunity again to go within, tap into your inner magic, figure out, what cycles are repeating, and really start focusing on that healing, okay? So that we can start to shift and up level, all right? Because we have that opportunity to kind of slow down and go inward, all right? So don't lose hope. So hope is here, and hope keeps showing up a lot. So hope is a really big factor in keeping that motivation and that drive alive, and just knowing that everything has, again, a time and a season, and that everything shifts and changes and moves and goes in these cycles. Okay, so go ahead and just know and try to prepare. All right, so if you don't have a magical practice or a daily ritual or a daily um, meditation practice, it might be time to kind of start looking at that and figuring out, okay, what changes can I make to make that a priority in my life, right? To make your spiritual health a priority as well, because that's the thing that keeps us from getting into those slumps and those depressions and those dark periods. Okay. So there's always light available. We just have to be willing to see it and connect with it, and connect with that light and connect with that magic. Okay. And that brings the hope back in. All right, you guys. Um, I did a reading last night, so my camera got moved around a little bit. So I always have to adjust it. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful. So just kind of get ready, get prepared, okay? And really just start thinking about what can you do, to get ready, and go ahead and just be aware. Like, what happens to you as we reach the fall and winter seasons, right? Know yourself. That is so important, to know yourself. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know your triggers, know your gifts, know your passions, know your motivations. But also knowing your own seasons and your own cycles, okay, and how they align with the natural seasons and cycles, as we go through the seasons and nature, and, observing nature. Okay, so go ahead and kind of be preparing. Like, if you get that, that's what I think it's called SAD, the seasonal something depression or something like that, where you have the lack of sunshine. So we get the lack of less vitamin D, and it has an effect on people emotionally, right? So depression kind of ticks up in the fall and winter months. So if that's something you're already aware of, go ahead and be proactive, right? Go ahead and do some magic to counteract it, because there's always a spell for that. You don't have to just deal with stuff on your own. You can call on your spiritual team for support, and you can do your spell work if you're so inclined. Oh, good, Murph. Wonderful. All right. All right, you guys. So up first, we have Murph. And then I've got Alicia, Rose, Shamala, Ava, Neela, Maggie, and Cindy. Okay. And that's probably everybody I'm going to be able to get through today. I will do my best to get through everybody today on the list so far. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. So up first, we've got Murph. Yeah, so Murph, get into the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, Murph, it's a great place to ask questions and learn more. Also, make sure you check out the podcast. I think you have, because there's lots of stuff on the podcast, and I know I've kind of been slack on that, and I do apologize. And it is a goal of mine to get back to it because I have got bukus and bukus of pages of podcast episodes to do. So they're definitely planned, they're in the works. I just got to get it back in motion. I kind of took a hit there with everything going on. Oh, great. Great. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I've had a few people that have said they really enjoy the podcast, and it is important to me, and I definitely want to get back to it, along with more blog posts and writings to help you guys as well. So I'm hoping to get back on track with all of that stuff and give you guys more resources, right? So which source? Got to be a source. All right. Hey, Neelam. Yeah, I'm starting with Murph. So the list is Murph, Alicia, Rose, Shamala, Ava, Neelam, Maggie, and Cindy. All right, Murph, here we go. And you guys, don't forget to check out the shop. You can see the shop on Facebook and Instagram and also on our website. We've got lots of cool things. We've got ritual herbs, anointing oils, ritual oils up, ritual candles, all kinds of good stuff. Really excited about. Hope you guys will check it out and see what you think. And I want to start doing more videos too to show you guys how to use all that stuff. And I wanted to do one this afternoon, but unfortunately I have an appointment this afternoon. It's a personal appointment, not a reading appointment. That's why I say unfortunately. So I won't be able to do it like I had planned. I actually forgot about it. All right, Murph. So you've got some miracle energy going on around you, which is always amazing. I just love miracle energy. It just is so high vibe, magical. It's all those like unexpected good things that happen. The miracles that just kind of show up for you out of nowhere. Okay, they're really, really, it's a great energy. So you've got some miracle energy showing up for you. And they're asking you to dive deep, really dive deep within yourself and find the miracles that lie within you, right? Because everybody is a miracle. And that is an absolute truth. The fact that you are alive and you are breathing and you have that spark of life inside of you is a miracle. But you are a miracle, and you are you. Nobody else can be you, right? And spirit is experiencing life through you, which is always just magical when you really sit and think about it, right? So, but you're being asked to zoom in and focus on the miracle energy that's all around you and really start to dig deep within yourself and discover what are your strengths, what are your talents, what are your spiritual gifts, and where are you a miracle? Because you are, okay? Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like this is definitely the dreams that you've been having. I would highly recommend keeping a dream journal, okay? And also, this is also about the dreams that you've kept hidden within, all right? So the hopes and dreams and goals and desires that you keep hidden from the world, it's time to look at those and really see if there's something there that you can actually start taking action on to help bring it into reality and manifest it, okay? There's a lot of joy, happiness, good things showing up for you. And this is all the feel goods, right? So This is all about feeling good, feeling happy, feeling blessed, having gratitude and loving yourself and loving life and just being happy, right? Just for no reason. There's no reason to be happy. You're just happy because you're alive. And that is the absolute best feeling that anybody can ever have, is just to be thankful and happy to be alive. Okay? And if you'll focus on, what it is you want to manifest and give gratitude for the fact that it can happen for you and this miracle energy is helping it happen for you, and then diving deep within yourself, you'll tap into that energy and help expand it within yourself and within your reality. Okay. Now, this is something that you absolutely need to do. Okay. I think it's going to keep some of the stuff within you that's being stirred up. It's going to keep nagging at you until you really look at it and make it a priority. So start digging deep within yourself. And the goddess is here. So goddess energy is showing up. She wants to work with you and help you. So if that is something that you're open to, I would definitely start working with her. I did the podcast episode actually on working with the goddess, so you might find that helpful. But she's showing up for you, and she wants to help support you and love you and guide you and work with you in developing all of these things and these potentials and this miracle magical energy within you. All right, lots of blessings coming your way. All right, so just look for them. Look for the blessings. Open up and start seeing where can you give gratitude, because just giving gratitude will expand the gratitude. And then the universe and the spirit responds by bringing you more things to be grateful for. Because if you hold that gratitude vibration, more things show up to reinforce giving you the opportunity to continue to be grateful. Hopefully that made some kind of sense. I feel like I jumbled that up a bit. And your spirit guides are wanting to come in and help as well. And it's like, you can create whatever you want. There are no limits. It's really just up to you. How deep are you willing to go? How much do you want to dive in? There's lots of hope energy around you. So things that are no longer serving you, breaking up and leaving, and that light shining through, those rainbows coming in, and that hope showing up. And it's also going to be a way to guide you. So follow that energy, follow that hope energy, follow the signs. Okay. And definitely dig in, and it will help set you free. Okay. Because freedom, feeling free is the thing, right? Feeling free. Again, so try out the freedom meditation. You probably have, but keep going back to it and see what comes up, because the more you do it, you'll find the deeper you get into it, and the more you start to shift things within yourself and within your reality, the more you tap into that freedom space. Okay. And you can wipe your slate clean, and then you can create whatever you want. And you can also meet with your guides in that space. Okay. And they'll help you and work with you and give you the guidance and the direction. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rose. Yeah. I'm excited about the soaps, actually. My sister, Courtney, makes the soaps. And they're really fun. And then we come up with, design and what to make and, all the stuff. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Allie. But yeah, the soaps are fun. So I've got like all the little labels, and I really, really had a fun time helping her with the creation piece. So like, here's one of the labels for like the Hocus Pocus, right? So it's set your intentions and keep your focus and bubble up with some Hocus Pocus. I thought that was a lot of fun. Actually, the Hocus Pocus is my favorite scent. I am in love with it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. You're so welcome, Murph. You're so welcome. Hey, Allie and Pamela, I'll write you down and I'll just see how far I get. Okay. First come, first serve day. So we know everything fills up pretty quick. Hi, Vanessa. I'll write you down, okay, on the list, and it's pretty long, okay? So listen, you guys, if I don't get to you today, please, please, please be sure to come back and try again. And if you're new, definitely try to come back on Tuesday. So I'm taking tomorrow and Monday off because I'm taking my little baby girl to the beach, and I'm so excited about it. I think she's going to have such a fun time. Hopefully we have beautiful weather. Everybody can send really good weather to Myrtle Beach. That would be great. Not too hot, nice and sunny. So we have a great time and appreciate it. But yeah, so if I don't get to you today, please, please, please try back, okay? And if you're new and I haven't got to you before, come back on Tuesday, okay? Because on Tuesday, well, all during the week, I try to make sure that new people get their readings in first, except for on Thursday, and today is Thursday, and it's first come, first served day. So that our, as Rose calls it, repeat offenders can get on the list. Hey, Cindy, yeah, you are on the list. Yeah, I definitely will try. Sure, Ava. All right, up next I've got Alicia. All right, Alicia, your birthday reading, my dear. Here we go. Oh, okay. They're trying to jump out already and get going. Oh, Alicia, you got some miracle energy showing up as well. I love miracle energy. Sometimes I like to just meditate and just hold the space and the vibration of that miracle energy. So I just kind of repeat like a mantra, miracle energy. Well, just miracle. I'll just hold that in my mind and tap into that energy. And then I always end up smiling and I can just feel the expansiveness grow within myself, that energy. It's such good energy. All right, Alicia, so you've got miracle energy showing up around you, okay? And it's time to tap into your inner magic. So please, please, please make sure, Alicia, that you are making your spiritual health a daily priority, okay? So make sure you're spending some time in prayer or meditation or doing ritual, something for you, okay, to nurture your magical spiritual health, all right? But there's miracle energy all around you. And there are some changes coming your way, and they're probably going to be pretty big changes, but they're good changes, okay? Because you've got the miracle energy right beside them. So it's good, miraculous changes coming into play. All right. Now there are going to be some things that maybe you're a little bit unsure of, right? Because when new things come in, sometimes that brings in a little bit of worry for us as humans. But just stay focused on the joy, okay? And just joyfully follow the path that's being laid in front of you because it is good for you. It's for your highest and best, and it is a miracle showing up, even if you don't see it like it is at first, okay? So tap into that miracle energy, let it follow through, okay? And just stay joyful. Don't go into worry, stay in joy and see what happens. Get playful with it, get curious with it, right? So as new things start to present themselves to you in the next few weeks, try to be curious and just say, I wonder what this will bring. Or, I wonder how this is going to turn out, right? And so even just staying in that curious space can help ward off some of that fear and worry, okay? So stay joyful. It will be good. There's going to be some shifts and changes, and it's all going to depend on how you decide to look at it. All right. It's all in how you decide to view it. So make sure that you're taking the highest viewpoint. Again, that's where you got to tap into your magic and you've got to tap into your spiritual health because that's going to keep you on that spiritual high to where you get the highest spiritual viewpoint of why things happen. Okay. And just hold on to hope. Okay. Because it might feel a little bit rocky for a hot minute, but please, please, please know it is for the highest and best and it is good. All right. It's good. The changes coming are good. Now you're being asked to, again, focus into your passions. Okay. I don't know how much time and attention that you are giving to your passion, but you need to be focusing on your passion because there's going to be some new light shined on it for you. All right. So there might be some opportunities to pursue some of the things that you're passionate about that maybe you've pushed aside. Okay. But there's going to be new information, new light shined on it, and it's going to have new life. All right. So, but your job when these opportunities start to present themselves is to have courage and trust the changes that are coming because it is a transformational journey. Okay. So it's just a transformational period. Transformation is it's good. It is for your highest and best. It is on your soul's journey and your soul plan. Okay. So just stay strong, be courageous. Again, you can tap into that curious energy if you want to help offset some of that fear or worry that might come up. But know it's for your highest and best. It is working for your good. All right. It is miracle energy for you. And try to tap back into your passions. Okay, Alicia? All right. Hi, Snowflake. Snowflake, I'm not really sure about any of that. You might want to Google maybe palm reading, or metaphysical properties, and metaphysical meaning behind locations of moles. Okay. But yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, if you're wanting a reading regarding it, my list is pretty long today, so you're more than welcome to come back next week, and I'll be glad to get you in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Alicia, push through the shyness and tap into that courage. Okay, and get curious. Just ask the universe what good can come. Right? Play that game with yourself of what good can come from this. What good can I expect? What miracles can happen? Okay. So curiosity is actually something that you can tap into. Yeah, there's all kinds of different witches, Snowflake. Unfortunately, I don't have moles on my hands, so it's not anything I've ever researched. I'm also not a palm reader, so that's not one of my gifts. Cartomancy is one of my gifts. I'm a card reader. Not a palm reader. My sister is a palm reader. Not Courtney, who makes the soaps, but my other sister, Shauna. My little sister, Shauna. She's the palm reader. I find that witches do better, Snowflake, when they actually dive into what they are good at and what their magical presets are good for, rather than spreading your energy so thin. No, I don't do voodoo, but I do magic and ritual. But I cannot say that I subscribe to voodoo. No. I'm not that witch. I'm not the voodoo witch. I let my magic guide me. I let my magic take me where it wants me to go. I don't try to direct the magic because that just never works. That always backfires. All right. Up next, I've got Rose. Oh, yeah. I'm totally a white witch. You must be new. You must not be. Snowflake, you must be new, because if you've listened to any of my readings very long, you know I am definitely a white witch. Actually, one of my guides is, I call her the White Witch. All right, Rose, here we go. All right, Rose. Rose, are you smiling right now? Your energy feels really good. All right, Rose. Let's see what's going on. Ah, you are! Yes, I knew you were smiling. As soon as I tapped in, I started smiling. I was like, yay! That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. So, speaking of different kinds of witches and magical presets, I am working on offering magical presets, based on your birth chart. So it gives you a little bit of insight to what your magical presets are, based on when you were born and your birth chart. And it gives you a glimpse and an idea at what your strong points are and also what your weaker points are. So then you know. So then you can focus your magic in to, where you're going to be the strongest, right? Because that's the most effective thing. Like if you're a witch that's trying to cover it all, you're going to be spread so thin and you're not going to be able to excel, where you're meant to excel, right? Because there's all kinds of witches, and there's all kinds of magic. But when you can zoom in on where you're already magically inclined and then excel at that, that's going to serve you so much more than trying to get into things that you don't really have a knack for, just because you think you should, because you want to be a witch, right? So that's where you don't want to shit on yourself. Like tea reading, for example. I find tea readings so fascinating, but I have absolutely no desire to learn how to do that for myself. So I trust that I don't have that desire because it's not meant for me, right? But I would love to have a tea reading done. Like I'm totally fascinated by it, but I don't have the drive or inspiration or motivation to go learn about it. So I'm not going to waste my time and energy in that direction because I have other places where I can excel and actually help people, cards being one of them. It is one of my magical presets. And it is a strong point. So I focus there because that's how I can make, the most of my magic and be able to help people the most, if all that makes some kind of sense. Oh yeah, coffee readings. That's totally a thing too. Absolutely. Hi, Sindel. Yeah, thank you. I love these cards. Yo, thanks for being here. Yeah. Oh, the crystal. I love all my crystals. You guys would laugh if you could see all of the crystals I have all over my desk. Okay, so snowflake water, that's probably one of your presets then. That's why you're magically inclined so. Yeah, definitely. Well, you never should. Don't shit on yourself. Hey, Angela. Yeah, the list is pretty long. And I'm getting chitty chatty. I'm so sorry, you guys. Y'all are probably like, hurry up and get to my reading. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'll be offering the magical preset birth chart. It's like a whole PDF. I think it's like 20 pages or 25 pages, all about you. But I'll be listing that and offering it soon. I do have a list. I do have a list and all, and it's pretty long at this point. And I know I'm not going to be able to get through it all at this point, but I am going to do my best. Okay. All right, Rose. So balance, keep working on getting the balance. Okay. And it is a slow process and that's okay. Let it be okay. But just keep trying to work on getting the balance. Okay. And sometimes it helps to get balanced by like just picking it apart, right? Like, what are all the areas in your life? Where do you feel balanced? Where do you feel unbalanced? And then like go through and see, where are you stronger at being balanced? Where are you weaker at being balanced? And that way you've got this in the bag. You can shift focus to the areas that need a little bit more attention to get balanced, and then start to formulate a game plan. Excuse me, on trying to get the things that are unbalanced a little more into balance. But it's okay, right? It's a journey. It's a path. It's okay if it takes you a little bit of time in getting the mundane and the magical and the spiritual, and the house life and the being a wife and a mother and, all those things, balanced out. It totally takes time to figure it all out. I'm still figuring it all out, right? I think that's just a part of life. But there are so many good things coming in for you. Wow, wow, wow. Rose, seriously, like getting the chill bumps. Can't really see them, but they are like on fire right now. You've got so much good stuff coming in, Rose, and you're about to see it. Okay, the light's going to be shined. All right, so keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You're going to get stronger and stronger, but goodness, light me up. don't know if you can see, you can't really see, but ooh, you got lots of good things coming in, Rose, and it's just going to illuminate. Everything's going to just start to show up, and you're going to understand and see, okay? Lots of peace and balance and harmony and joy coming in, okay? Now, there is a little bit of a message here of, make sure you don't get too caught up into it, all right? Don't get too caught up in the magic that you lose balance, okay? So again, just keep your balance and pay attention, okay? Just pay attention because there's this glamour down here. So there's a chance that you might start to get thrown off a little bit, okay? So pay attention too, especially to any new people that come in that might want to upset the balance, okay? Especially maybe on a spiritual magical level. I know you're working with some people right now. They feel fine. All that feels fine. But if anybody new other than that shows up, just be a little cautious. Okay. I'm not saying say no. I'm just saying be cautious. Okay. Keep your eyes open. But good things coming for you. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about as far as this person's concerned. Just don't have blinders on. Okay. Just keep your eyes open. Healing is on its way. So you're doing the healing work, and more information is going to be coming to you regarding continuing the healing process. Okay. So just keep going, go with the flow, stay in the magic. Okay. And good things are coming. The information for the healing is coming as well. And a fresh new start. Fresh new start is coming. You can't see it yet. And they're not giving me any details. Okay, so they're keeping me in the dark right now as far as what this fresh new beginning is that's coming, but it's going to be on the other side of this. Okay, so keep maintaining the balance through everything. The good things are coming in, and this is like manifesting. It's like your manifesting ability is about to totally up level. So all the good that you want to bring in, you're going to be able to bring it in. All right. And then the balance and the peace and the joy, just keep your eyes open, be aware. Okay. And then the healing, okay, the information on the healing comes in, and then it's going to be like a fresh new start for you. But they're not giving me any more information. It's like that's as much as you need to know right now. So get ready, okay? Yeah. Hey, Sindal. Yeah, I will be live again on Tuesday because I'm taking Friday and Monday off for vacation with my baby girl. Okay. Yeah. I do need to just come on and chat with you guys. I would absolutely love that. I would love that. That would be so much fun. Oh, thank you, Sindal. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. I love that. Thank you for that positive feedback for me and that confirmation. Thank you so much. Oh, must have a delivery person here. The dogs are going crazy. You're so welcome, Rose. You are so welcome. I'm excited for you. Oh, there go the chill bumps again. I'm telling you, good things are coming for you. Ooh, wee. All right. Up next, I've got Shamala, Ava, Neelam, Maggie, Cindy, Allie, Pamela, Vanessa. And I don't even think I'm going to be able to get that far. And there are more, but I'm not going to be able to get that far. But I'm going to do the best I can. Yeah, I totally should just come on live more and chit chat with you guys. Just do like witchy talk live. Ooh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Totally should do that. And just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Maybe next weekend we can do that on a weekend, like a Saturday night or something, or a Friday night. That would be fun. Get my baby girl all tucked into bed and be able to spend as much time as I can. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yes, I love it. I love it too. Good vibes all the way. All right, Shamala, here we go. All right. I think Thursdays are great because some of you I've read I've read for you, most of you before, which is why it's Thursday's first come, first serve day. And I can send you guys much easier because I've already tapped in once before. So it makes it a lot easier to like get connected. And then I just give love and gratitude to give you the highest and best message that is meant for you. That is what I do. All right. All right, Shamala. Ooh, good things for you too, my dear. I'm telling you, going back to that general reading of like things, certain things ending and new things beginning, like that is really showing up now. Okay, blessings. So many blessings coming your way in the future, Shamala. And I feel like it's immediate future and ongoing. A lot of blessings showing up for you. So make sure you're actively seeking out these blessings and giving gratitude for them. I mean, like, I can't even today, you guys, like, so much good coming in. It's exciting. So look for it, Shamala. Look, where are you blessed, and give gratitude for it, even from the smallest, itty bittiest thing, like just that you got up this morning and you're breathing and you're alive, right? Giving gratitude for that, and then watch it expand, okay? Because there's so much good coming your way. Really good positive changes. Like you are on the cusp of a huge transformation for you, okay? And this is a really powerful, positive, magical transformation, okay? So there's going to be like certain shifts and changes. You'll feel them in your mind and in your energy and in your emotions, like an opening of space and tapping into some energy that you've never really felt before. That's just going to be so empowering for you and really, really good. And it's just going to transform everything for you. It's like you're just going to feel like this veil has been lifted and you're seeing things in a whole new way that you just couldn't see before. So much magic coming in, so much good coming in, so much transformation. I'm really super excited for you. The goddess is showing up. She's here. She wants to work with you and support you and send you lots of love and guidance. So if that's something that you're open to, I highly recommend working with her. If that's something that you're not comfortable with, that's okay. Just tap into whatever divine source energy feels right for you. And that is okay as well. But I do have to let you know that her presence is here. She's wanting to help you set you free. Okay. She's really wanting to help set you free from anything and everything that you feel like has ever held you back in your life. Okay. And this is not just, like time and money and resources. This is going deeper than that to anything like that you have felt that's held you back your whole life, right? So like childhood, traumas, anywhere you've been a victim, anywhere where like, snot-nosed little kids were mean to you and that mess just stuck with you and messed up your head. Like anything like that, like really just freeing you up from anything and everything that has ever held you back or tied you down, right? So powerful right now. So you're being asked to please hold on to hope because this is coming very soon and good things are going to happen. You will be shown the way, okay? The light will be shined on exactly what it is that you need to know, the direction you need to know, like good things are going to show up for you. It's like going to start feeling really magical, like you're always in the right time at the right place to get exactly what you need. And even a lot of unexpected blessings coming in, okay? The things that you just like didn't even know. And a lot of understanding as well and clarity. So like where things maybe if you maybe seem confused is like, I don't know why that happened. I don't understand why that happened. All of a sudden you're going to know exactly, like you're going to see, you're going to be able to connect all the dots and you're going to be able to connect all the points and you're going to be able to say, oh, okay, I get it. This happened because I needed to be in this place for this good thing to happen. So even though maybe it didn't look like it was the highest and best at the time, you're going to start to see that, yes, you have been divinely guided your entire life. There's not been a moment in time where you were ever alone. Okay. So a lot of shifting perceptions and things going on. And when you can see all that for your past, you already know it's going to show up in the future. Okay. And it's going to wash away any indecision. All right. So tap into this energy, tap into the guidance, work with the goddess, and she will get rid of any kind of sense of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction I'm going. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life, or, any indecision like that. Okay. She will help show you and guide you. You just got to be willing to tap in and get in the flow. All right. And you'll flow right on through and things will be just so powerful. Like I can't even tell you the amount of power and energy is here right now. So don't let the I feel unsure take over. All right. That's where you're being asked to hold on to hope because that will clear up, that will go away, and things will start to fall into place and just flow naturally, very, very magically so for you. Okay, Shamala? So I'm super excited for you. So yeah, please, please, please hold on to hope and know good things are going to flow. Yeah, the witchy tea talks. Heck yeah, tea time. Um, Actually, that sounds amazing, you guys. We definitely need to do that very, very soon. Very, very soon. I would love that totally. Get out some of our good tea. Oh, sorry, you guys. I probably was just putting my little shawl on here. I probably hit the microphone. I apologize. All right, Shamala, good things. Yeah. You're so welcome. Oh, oh, that's wonderful, Pamela. Yes, it's things like that. Doing those kinds of things, that's going to be the thing that just shifts and opening you up to receive more gratitude. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. You're so welcome, Shamala. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. It's going to be great. So magical. Heck yeah. You guys, the first time I met with my guide, Ava, you're up next, my dear. The first time I met with my guide, made contact with her, the white witch is what I call her. She gave me a cup of tea. Like she said, come into my house, come on in, sit down. She sat me down by the fire. And she gave me this little cup of tea and she was like, it's your favorite. And I was like, oh, okay. And she said, it's chamomile and lemon. And I was like, oh, I didn't know chamomile and lemon was my favorite, but obviously you know me better than I know myself. So, oh, yeah. I love working with the guides in that magical space. She's awesome to work with. And she don't take no crap either, man. She calls me out all the time. She's like, what are you worried about and why? So fun. All right, Ava, career, here we go. All right, Ava, let's see what's going on. What comes through? You guys, today has been like so powerful and magical. Like I'm hot and then I'm cold, I'm hot and I'm cold. I think I'm hot and then I get covered in chill bumps. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. No, I do know. It's just all the magic and the power showing up. It's awesome. All right. You guys, I'm going to go look for more hagstones on the beach. I did harvest quite a few hagstones the last time I was there, and they're really super cool. If you don't know what that is, you should go look it up because they're across the room. I can't get to them, or I would show you. But they're little sea rocks that have holes in them, little itty bitty, teeny tiny little holes that you can look through. But they're like really good for protection, and supposedly, you can tap into fairy realms with them, and all kinds of cool stuff. So check out hagstones. I am not a Virgo, Snowflake. My boyfriend is. Oh, you found some last week, Pamela. That's awesome. Well, it was so funny because I was walking down the beach and I'd not found one before. I've never found one before. I've always wanted one. And I just said out loud, I said, I wish I could find a hagstone. And literally the next I went step, there it was. And I was like, yes, thank you. I was so excited. And then I was like, thank you. May I please have another? And I walked another 2 steps and there was another one. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be 36 in December, and I've been looking for these things my whole life and I've never found them. And then I just asked out loud for the universe, right? Like I always say, ask and you shall receive. And they just kept showing up. Like I kept asking and they kept showing up. It was the coolest thing ever. I love when things work like that. Okay. All right, Ava. All right. So get some clarity and decide what it is that you really want. Because I feel like as far as career goes, you're not doing what you really want to do. Um, and it's like you haven't quite had the courage or feel like fully supported to be able to do what you really want to do. Okay. And basically, if you can get back to what did you want to do when you were growing up? Like, what are you really, really passionate about? Right. Like, if you could do anything, if there were no excuses, no reasons that you couldn't do what you want to do, what would you do? Like, what do you love to do? What do you really want to do? Because it's like getting back to you. All right. And then if you'll be really honest with yourself about what it is that you truly desire and wish you could do with your life, you can do it. But you might need to be really honest about it. You might need to do some more research and study in that direction because I feel like you maybe went a different direction, it feels like, than what you really wanted to. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, Snowflake. Hey, Shanti. I don't. I really don't. I wish I could, my dear. I really, really do. The list is so long. Oh, hey, DePolly. I'm so sorry. My list is so long today. But listen, you guys, I will be back on Tuesday. So please, please, please come back on Tuesday. Okay. And I will be so happy to try to work you in then. A shark embryo? Oh my gosh. Wow, Pamela. Yeah, you guys, please come back. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And I do appreciate you all for being here. I really, really do. Um, yeah, Ava, you should go for it. I really, yeah, it's like you didn't do exactly what you wanted to do. And it's like so first off, get some clarity. Like if you know that's what you want to do, okay, set you out a game plan. Now, yeah, you might have to do some other stuff in the meantime, right? Sometimes we have to take stepping stones on our path to get us to where we want to be. And you've got to just let that be okay, right? Like maybe you can't jump right into it right now, but that doesn't mean you can't be working towards it behind the scenes, right? So, oh, I'll have to look that up, Pamela. Okay. Okay. Okay, Ava. Yeah, no, I completely understand. So I get like maybe you need to do something right now to support yourself, right? And so maybe you just um, ask for guidance. Okay, so ask Spirit to help provide you with the highest and best job to support yourself right now. Okay, and it's okay to you know maybe stay where you're at for the time being, okay? Because there's like friends and support. So wherever your friends and your support system is, get back to that and let that be okay, right? And take baby steps towards your goal. But definitely get some clarity. Figure out how can you start moving in that direction while still providing for yourself, okay? And set you up a game plan, right? Because at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do if you're willing to do the work to get there, right? So it might require some courage to get you moving in the direction that you actually want to go. And you might have to do some study, okay? But that's okay, all right? Because ultimately, if you follow the passion, if you follow and do what you really want to do, and you work towards it and you figure it out and you figure out, okay, what's the first step towards getting there, right? Baby steps, okay? So maybe you can't just like drop everything and go to college right now, right? But that doesn't mean you can't take one class at a time. Maybe you can do one or two classes at a time and eventually get to where you want to be, right? It just takes dedication, some courage, and some hard work, but that's okay because you're meant to be doing what you really desire and want to do. And yes, there will be some changes that have to be made, but that's okay as well because these changes are going to get you closer to your goal and your heart's desire and your dream. All right. So that's the direction you really need to be going. And like I said, you might have to do something else right now to provide for yourself in the meantime. Let that be okay. Just give gratitude for the fact that you're able to, you know, find what you need and provide for yourself, and ask for guidance, ask spirit for help, to help guide you, show you the way of how to provide for yourself now, but also continue to work towards that ultimate goal. Okay. And spirit will work with you and help you. You just have to ask. Okay. That's really, really important. The asking piece is important. And we have to ask continually. Like, it's some things take time, right? So you can't just ask once and then think it's going to be here. Um, like, maybe you need to ask and stay focused. And then maybe as a new piece presents itself, you ask for help with that piece. And then as you ask for help, as a new piece presents itself, ask for help with that piece. I feel like there's this fine line, right? So we ask for what we want, and then spirit goes and they work on our behalf, right? Sometimes it takes a week, sometimes it takes 10 years, okay? But it doesn't mean it's a no. It just means sometimes it takes time, right? But in the meantime, it could be 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, who knows? It could be 6 months. But sometimes there's little steps in between, right? So you asked the one time, it's now in the works. But there might be little steps along the way that you have to continuously ask for help with to get you to that end goal. And that's okay too, right? I always say, if you're not asking for help 150 times a day, you're not doing it right, because spirit wants to help and be a very real part of your life daily, all throughout the day, right? Not just when you need something major, right? I mean, I'm all the time. I tell you guys all the time. I'm all the time asking for help. But boy, do I get it, because I need it, and I know I need it. But I'm grateful for every time that comes through. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so having anxiety around around anything, that anxiety can actually start to repel from what you're wanting. Oh, her birthday? No, she'll be 2 in February. This is her second time at the beach, but the first time at the beach, she was like 6 months old, so she didn't really get the full experience, right? Like, she wasn't even really walking. So now, like, she's really gonna get to play. I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah, Snowflake. I definitely want to start doing more spells and sharing how to do more spell work for sure. I want to do videos for it. But yeah, try to release the anxiety, Ava, because it will repel what you want instead of pulling in. So, and asking spirit for help, asking the divine for help will definitely help you relieve the anxiety. And you can always ask for help with letting go of the anxiety, okay? And then asking for help in the direction that you need to go. It does feel like you'll have support in getting to where you want to go. So, I mean, I don't know, I can't say like for 100% that means that they're going to call you back. Um, but it does feel like you're going to have help along the way to getting back to where you need to be. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. It might not be the person that you're thinking of that calls you, it might be somebody else. You might be surprised. But there is support getting back to where you want to be. Oh, yeah, I think she's totally gonna love it. She loves her sandbox. She's so funny. Like, she'll lay down and put her cheek on the sand. And then I'm always like, "Oh, mommy gets to wash your hair now." But yeah, keep an eye out. Hopefully starting next week I wanna try to start doing, like, at least a spell a week, on video for you guys. So check back. I'm gonna try, like I said, starting next week, doing the spell work. Yeah, Ava, don't give up on your dreams. Just start really asking for help, and go with it, okay? And but stay true to what you desire, cuz getting back to what you really wanted to do, that's the main thing, okay? And sometimes it's stepping stones, and let that be okay. And just make sure you give gratitude along the way, cuz that's huge. Gratitude will attract what you want. where like anxiety repels. That's where you got to pay attention to the energy. But yeah, definitely keep in touch with spirit. Have that courage. You might need to do, again, some studying, and there might be some big changes that need to happen, but that's okay. Let it be okay. Spirit will help. Ask for the guidance, ask for help in getting what you truly desire, and then work with spirit and they will help you. Okay. Because it's here. You're meant to be doing what you really desire, for sure. Oh, thanks, Snowflake. Yeah, I really do just ask for the highest and best message to come through. Somebody's energy, I tap into their energy and I trust that spirit guides me, and I trust that spirit will provide and help me to give the highest and best reading. Yeah. You're so welcome, Ava. Hey, KK. Hello. Yeah, it's not actually a tarot deck. The tarot never really called to me. I've had several tarot decks in my life, and they just never really resonated with me. Where these fairy oracle cards, they just did. They stuck. I've always been in love with Brian Froud and his work, and his wife, Wendy Froud, and her work. And when these cards came out, like, I just had to have them. Actually, my mom got them for me as a gift. And I just fell in love, and, you know, they are just amazing. And I really, really love them. Hey, KK, my list for today is very long. So I'm sorry I won't be able to get to your reading today, but please, please, please come back next week, okay? And I'll be more than happy to do one next week for you, okay? Hi, Maddie. Oh, yeah, you guys. Thank you, Pamela. I'm so bad at promoting myself. I do offer private readings, you guys. If you go to thewitchsource.com and click on readings, you can get a reading with me. So it's $60, and that gets you an hour, and it's one-on-one, and we do as many readings as we can get through. Okay, so it's not just like, oh, you get one reading and hope that was good for you. Like, no, we'll do like 2 or 3 or however many we can get through in that time, and we can chit chat and talk about, you know, whatever's going on, whatever you want help with, whatever you need troubleshooting with. And I often get a lot of just intuitive insights and hits, and I give you like information that comes through as well. So I really do love the one-on-ones. Thank you, Pamela, for reminding me. I'm always terrible about letting people know that. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, I totally believe in angels and miracles and magic. Heck yeah, totally. Totally. Oh, thank you, Pamela. All right, you guys. I've been on here an hour. I am going to do one more. Who's up next? Neelam. Neelam, are you still with me, my dear? Let me know. Neelam. Let's see. You commented a while back, my dear. Hopefully you're still here. So Neelam, let me know if you're still here, okay? And I'll get your reading in. If not, I'm going to go to the next person. Neelam. Hi, Allie. Neelam on YouTube. Are you still here? Let me know. Going once, going twice. All right, Neelam. I'm gonna move on because I want to get at least one more in. I'm already over time. And then I got to get ready for my appointment. Eek. Okay, next on the list, I've got Maggie. Is Maggie still with me? Maggie, are you here? It's like those seances from back in the day. I love it. Maggie, can we make a connection? Can you hear me? Okay, Maggie's here. All right, Maggie. Okay, so Cindy, Allie, Pamela, Vanessa, and so on and so forth. I'm so sorry, you guys. I won't be able to get to you today. But thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. And please, please, please come back next week. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm taking Friday and Monday off. And I'll be happy to do your readings, you guys. Okay. All right, Maggie. Hi, Vita. I'm out of time. I'm doing one last reading. So sorry, Vanessa. I'm out of time. I'm going to get Maggie's in, and then that's it for me, okay? But I'll be back next week. So please, please, please come back next week on Tuesday, okay? And I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you, okay? Hi, Anne. Hey, Anne. Next week on Tuesday, new people take priority, okay? So Tuesday and Wednesday is new people day. So come back on those days, okay? And you'll get at the top of the list. Yeah. Thursdays is first come, first serve. And that's like when you got to get here quick. All right. Oh, and I start a new list every day, you guys. So I don't carry a list over. So jump on Monday, or I'm sorry. Thank you, Pamela. Tuesday. Yes, 12:30. Though noon does sound good, Pamela. I'm liking where you're thinking. You know what, guys? I think we're going to back it up to noon. That's a fabulous idea. So Tuesday, noon Eastern time, and Wednesday, noon Eastern time. Please come back. I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. And new people take priority on those 2 days. Okay. So if I didn't get to you today, please, please, please come back. Okay. I'm so sorry. I just can't be on all day. I do have that appointment I have to get to, and I got to go take a shower. I really do. I don't want to go see a doctor and be stinky. Just kidding. I don't actually stink, but when you go see new people, you want to make sure you have a shower. Yeah, I do relationship readings as well, Snowflake. Yeah, it's just whatever people want. All right, Maggie, are you ready? You've been waiting all this time, and I'm still jabbering away. I'm so sorry. Yeah, y'all get me. Y'all know me. Okay. All right, Maggie. All right, Maggie, here we go. There you are. Okay. All right, Maggie, here we go. All right, Maggie. Ooh, Maggie, you got miracle energy too. Oh, I love it. I love that miracle energy. It's so nice. Okay. All right, Maggie. Maggie, did you have a specific question or just a general? I'm sorry, I forgot to scroll back and double check. I always try to double check. But this feels like a general, but maybe you had a specific question and you just didn't share, and that's okay. I do not have to know your question. And that is true for all my readings. Even in the private readings, you guys, if we do a private reading together, you do not have to tell me your question. Now, sometimes people don't understand the answer, which is kind of funny. In which case I'll be like, okay, now do you want to tell me what your question was? And then they tell me their question. I'm like, oh yeah, totally. The answer was here. They just don't see it because they're too close. Sometimes it happens. We're too close to a situation to understand. And that's okay. But anyway, so just so you know, if you have a private question, you don't want to share it with me, completely fine. As you see on the lives, I don't always know a person's questions. Like sometimes they'll say they want a relationship read or they want a career read or a general. But sometimes people do have questions. I know Rose, for a fact, has asked questions, not typed them out in the comments. Rose has just asked questions to Spirit, and cards just randomly fall out of my deck while I'm shuffling. So anytime that happens, I share the message, and lo and behold, it is the answer to Rose's question. So there you go. I don't always have to know the questions. Anything happens. Oh, thank you, Vita. Yeah, I love them. They're the Fairies Oracle. by Brian Froud and Jessica Macbeth. And I've lost the book again. I keep misplacing it. I don't know where it's at because I would show you guys, but I don't know where I put it. It moves. Fairies, they just up and do whatever they want. I swear, there's fairies all over my house, and they drive my boyfriend insane. Crystals get moved, things get moved, cards get moved. It happens. We just play and laugh along. Okay. All right. So, Maggie, you've got lots of miracle energy coming in, and you're being asked to tap into it. Start focusing on the miracle. Okay. Healing is coming in. All right. And your guides are really working with you to wipe the slate clean and give you a clean bill of health. I don't know if you asked about healing, but healing is here. Okay. And like a clean slate. Okay. A fresh start. Healing is here. But for it to be able to happen, you have to focus your energy and your mind and your emotions, and your heart on miracles. Okay? So really try to focus in, tap into, meditate on miracle energy. All right? And that is the thing that's going to start shifting everything and bring in the healing. This is a requirement. This needs to be done. This has to be done. Okay. This is one of those Spirit is giving you, it's non negotiable. All right. If you want the healing, you have to focus on the miracle energy. All right. The support is here. You are fully supported. All right. In spirit. And there are people here in reality, in the physical realm, that want to support you. Please let them know you need the support. Okay. Because every single prayer helps. All right. Every single ounce of support and love energy helps. It makes a difference. Okay. I promise you it makes a difference. But tap into that miracle energy. Yeah, Rose. It does. It happens. Ah, heck yeah. But yeah, tap into that miracle energy. Focus on it. Meditate on it. Let miracles happening for you be the last thought when you go to bed at night and the first thing when you wake up in the morning, okay? And you can totally steal my affirmation of I am a miracle. Borrow that, use that, and see what happens. You affirm, I am a miracle, and a miracle I will be. Miracles happen to me and through me that I can see. Okay? That's one of my mantras that I use. You are welcome to use it and help tap into that miracle energy. It's really wonderful energy. It feels really good. Okay? But yes, ask for support. Focus on the healing. Focus on being a miracle. Okay, now in the future, I want you to be aware that you've got to pay attention and you've got to be aware. You have got to pay attention to details. All right. So, whatever's going on, it's in the details. All right. Don't rush into anything. Be very methodical. Be very meticulous and pay very close attention to details. All right. So I'm not sure what this is referring to. I'm hoping that it's making some kind of sense to you. And in the future, it might make sense because this is in the future. Pay close attention to the details. All right. So this can be anything. This can be about health. This can be about finances. This can be about a job. This can be about buying or selling a house, any kind of contracts, anything like that. Okay. Business dealings. If you're getting into something with like friends or family, anything, details are going to be very important in the future. So I don't know if you've already got something in the works or if something's going to come up, but read the fine print. Okay, Maggie, pay attention to the details. All right. Also in the future, you're going to need to be very honest with yourself because there is going to be a meddler that shows up in your path. Okay? Again, this is in the future. I don't feel like this is right now. Okay? There's kind of a split right here. And sometimes this does happen. So like this is one message and then this is like a secondary message. It's kind of how that works. But they go hand in hand. So you're going to need to be very honest because there's going to be a meddler that shows up in your life. Okay? And a lot of times these people, they show up and they look sincere. all right? And they look like they really want to help you, right? And they look like they have your very highest and best interests at heart. But the problem is they have their own motives, right? There's always a motive. There's always a motive. Um, and that's where you've got to watch out, because then they try to start meddling and taking over, and they start shitting on you. Well, you should do this, and you should do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this. No, right? No, it's your life. You get to decide, not them. Don't let them shit on you. Okay? So watch out for this person. Try to still steer clear of them, and stay away from them, and eliminate them from your life, or at the very least, don't listen to them. Okay? Don't let them make any decisions on your behalf. All right? Don't let them try to influence you or push you or guilt you or shame you into doing things you don't want to do. It's going to require you to be very honest with yourself, okay? Because it feels like this person is going to show up and they might mean a lot to you, okay? There might be somebody that you feel like is very, very important to you. So it might be hard for you to realize they are not good for you, okay? And that's where the honest truth comes in, and you have to be very real with yourself. Yeah. Sometimes they do show up as energy vampires, for sure. Big time. Is it on you? ANJU? Is it on you or Anya? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say your name. I would love to do a reading for you, but I am out of time today. Okay? Please, please, please come back next week. I will be back on Tuesday. Okay? Oh, good, Maggie. Okay, yeah, you're so welcome. I'm glad it makes sense, because sometimes I don't get all the details. It's like they just tell me what I need to know to be able to get the message through to you, and then you have to put it all together. Oh, like literally, I've had a sentence drop into my head, and I say the sentence, and it makes no sense to me. But the person I'm reading is like, yep, that totally answered my question. And I'm like, oh, okay. I am so glad, because they gave me nothing else. Hi, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for today, but I will be back on Tuesday, and I do hope that you'll join me then. Okay? Tuesday at noon Eastern time. Okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, Maggie, I'm so happy that was helpful to you, and good luck to you. Okay? Use that mantra if you need to. All right? I am manifesting a miracle within myself as well. So you're welcome to borrow that mantra if that helps you. And yeah, please, please, please pay attention to the details, and do not let this person get in your way. All right? It's your life. You decide. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here and joining me. I really do appreciate all of you. And I send so much love to you. Don't forget, if you had a great reading and you enjoyed it, we appreciate your positive reviews on Facebook and Google. And please be sure that you are following us on Facebook, okay? Because there's a difference between the like button and the follow button. So please make sure you've hit that follow button. And if your notifications are turned on Facebook, and if you can subscribe on YouTube and turn your notifications on there, you'll know when I go live. And then you can jump in and get a reading, which is always fun, because I love doing readings for you guys. So please subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. If you do all three, I really, really appreciate it. Oh, hi. Is it Fumla? I'm so sorry. I am out of time. I will not be able to do that reading today, but please come back on Tuesday, and I'll be more than happy to do the reading for you. Okay? All right, you guys. Oh, blessed be to you too, Maggie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Rose. All right, you guys. I will be on vacation again. I'll be off tomorrow and Monday, but I will be back on Tuesday. And thank you all so much. So much love and light to you guys. Really appreciate you all being here. And I will see you Tuesday. All right, you guys. Stay magical. See you then.